potential for a considerable scandal indeed.
What about my dreams?
Ladies do not have dreams. They have husbands.
Have you watched the famous Netflix series Bridgerton? If yes, this news is for you. From friendships turning into deep love, Bridgerton introduces its next sequel with another love story. But who do you think will end up with Penelope? Let's find out. In just a few days, Bridgerton Season 3 will be here, and if you're a fan, you will definitely be fully immersed in #Colin fever. As Netflix has been dropping hints now and then, it's creating a huge suspense and anticipation among the fans. But every hint, cast, insight, or teaser only adds more and more excitement for what's shaping up to be the most romantic season yet. Nicola Coughlan, who plays Penelope, once said that she always looked at the 3 seasons like this, and she thinks Season 1 was about passion, Season 2 was about longing, and well, the upcoming Season 3 is all about intense romance. Now, coming on to Colin and Penelope's story in Season 3 of Bridgerton, which fans of the book are eagerly anticipating. It's said that this season will spice things up even more. As you know, by the end of Season 2, how much Colin cares for Penelope during the ball dance. However, things take a sharp turn for Penelope when she overhears Colin telling some fellow lords he would never dream of courting Penelope Featherington in his wildest fantasies. Well, those words left a huge impact on Pen and left her heartbroken once again. Well, after the release of the first trailer, Penelope seems to have given up on her crush on Colin after overhearing those comments he made last season at the Featherington ball, and she is determined to find independence. And also, she's seeking a husband who will allow her to continue her secret life as Lady Whistledown. However, Penelope's journey in the marriage, as seen in the trailer, comes with challenges as her initial attempts to attract suitors end in disaster and social blunders. Meanwhile, Colin returns from his travels abroad sporting a new look and a profound confidence. Surprisingly, he finds himself worried to see that Penelope, once his close friend and someone who was always there for him, is now avoiding him. Determined to mend their friendship, Colin steps in to coach Penelope on gaining confidence, unaware that he's unintentionally teaching her how to catch the eye of other suitors. Well, Colin sets himself on a path that will force him to confront deeper feelings for her than he anticipated. As Penelope becomes more involved in the social scene, her secret identity as Lady Whistledown becomes harder to maintain. Colin starts to realize his feelings for Penelope might be more than just friendship. It's like a classic tale of one-sided love turning into a possible romance, but with plenty of twists and turns in the way. From what Netflix has teased, this season promises to be as intense as ever. The chemistry between Colin and Penelope is undeniable, and fans are already obsessing over their evolving friendship. Well, Netflix's trailers and teasers hint at a possible scandal. You've watched poor Penelope on the sidelines for 2 seasons, and it's always felt like she's eligible, but now she blooms and steps boldly into the spotlight to become the emerald of the season. But what's a Bridgerton season without a love triangle, right? Unlike in the books, the series creators have decided to spice things up with this unexpected twist. Just when things start to heat up between Colin and Penelope, a new character enters the town. That's right, a new love triangle will be seen in Season 3, introducing us to Lord Debling, played by the charming Sam Phillips. So, if you've been following Bridgerton closely, you're probably aware that Lord Debling's character has been in the works for a while now. Way back in 2022, Deadline reported the newcomer was introduced as a wealthy lord who stands as an outsider in society. And also with his unusual passions including wildlife conservation, and he's a rare vegetarian. And he wants to seek a spouse who matches his uniqueness. Well, now his gaze is fixed on Penelope. Netflix has released a series of promotional clips introducing new characters, and we're now left wondering what this implies for Pen's relationship with Colin. Even the stars themselves had a bit of fun with the new teasers. Luke Newton, who plays Colin, commented that he was fuming on Bridgerton clip of Penelope and Debling, played by Sam, commented, "Hold my beer." And Nicola as well commented, "Caught in 4K" on Netflix's official post. But is Lord Debling in the Bridgerton books? Lord Debling does not appear in the Bridgerton novels, and he's nowhere to be seen in Colin and Penelope's relationship in the book Romancing Mr. Bridgerton by Julia Quinn's series. But the on-screen adaptation, he's an original character created for the Netflix series, and not much is known about him just yet. In an interview with Shondaland, Lord Debling actor Sam Phillips teased what fans can expect to see from him. Explaining the character, Sam said Lord Debling is seen as an outsider and he lives on the edges of society who is in search of a love match this season. And also added that he's after someone who goes against the grain, someone who is a little bit of an outsider like him as well, but then he spots Penelope, who he thinks she's special because she's sort of seen as an outsider too, he added. According to Lady Danbury in the recent trailer, he's eager to secure a wife this season, and his arrival stirs things up. He's captivated by Penelope, seeing her as another outsider, positioning him strongly against Colin. Lord Debling's pursuit of Penelope becomes a topic of the conversation. Well, of course, with fans hoping to see Penelope and Colin's relationship blossom in Season 3, Debling's introduction has sparked a whole lot of theories and concerns about what that means for Polin. Now, Lord Debling's courtship introduces a fresh dynamic to the show. The chemistry between him and Penelope is evident right from their initial interaction, and even Lady Featherington appears pleased with this potential match. This new angle in courtship is significant as it makes Colin confront his emotions. Just as Penelope once experienced jealousy over Colin's interactions with other women, now Colin finds himself jealous with envy as he observes Lord Debling and Penelope together. This coming season, Colin's realization of losing Penelope to someone else ignites his emotions and his actions. Similar to previous love triangles, Lord Debling initially seems like the ideal match on paper, much like Prince Friedrich for Daphne, or Edwina for Anthony. However, as we know that Penelope's heart still belongs to Colin, this love triangle not only heightens the drama, but also pushes each character towards true self-discovery and the realization of their deepest feelings. In addition to the journey of love, Season 3 is fearless in exploration. Well, Netflix has been dropping hints for a steamy Season 3. From the promo teasing mirror scene mentioned in the book to Coughlin's acknowledgement of Penelope and Colin's extremely sensual carriage moment, Pollen enthusiasts won't be let down. In a recent interview with ITV, Coughlin shared that filming Penelope and Colin's passionate scenes in Season 3 was quite liberating and quite fun. She also mentioned that Luke and she had a lot to say in what they wanted to do. And they kind of had ideas about how they wanted things to play out and also felt like they were in control. Finally, anticipation is building as we eagerly await the release of Bridgerton Season 3. With Part 1 potentially dropping on May 16th and Part 2 following on June 13th, as we count down the days, fans are on the edge and are excited to see how the new storyline unfolds, including the introduction of characters like Lord Debling. With steamy romances, unexpected twists, and the ever-present drama of the Bridgerton series, also indulge in the scandal that awaits in the world of Bridgerton. Here's a thought to wrap it up. Who do you think will ultimately win Penelope's heart, Colin or Lord Debling? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for further updates.